So, welcome everyone to another Discord, probably the last one for this year, 2021. So, super exciting. Today, we're going to do the Santa's Delivery Squad, the final stretch. It's currently a community challenge that Ruxandra and I are running, and you have 2 more days for your submissions. But first of all, let's say hi to everyone. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Let me take off my beard. So yeah, we're gonna start with some quick intros, just short intros. If you want to start, Danielle.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I do some quill stuffs every now and then.
And veteran Disney animator, right? You have been there for.
Yeah. I do some animation on the side. Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's go with Sin.
Hi, I'm Sin Biox, visual artist. Actually, I'm architect, but doing a lot of stuff of like 3D and art installations, also solo exhibitions.
Awesome.
And then just start doing the quill and go into the VR.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I worked on Lifetime Achievement as an animator, and I do weekly challenges that last about 3 weeks before I get tired every year. So expect to see me post 3 times and then stop and fall off till next year.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm just a developer that works in 3D and VR primarily. I've been trying to integrate a lot of Quill into some of the scenes that I've been building, try to make some interactive scenes. So I love Quill, so it's just a question of making it all come together.
My name's Nick. I work with Studio Syro on Tales from Soda Island, and I also worked with Baobab on Namu, which came out yesterday. If anybody hasn't seen it, you should go give that a watch. But yeah, I like using Quill. I use it almost every day, and I'm going to keep using it next year, I hope.
Awesome. All right, before I hand it over to Ruxandra, I'm Goro, or also known as Santa Claus today. So I'm going to be hosting today with Ruxandra. So Ruxandra, if you want to introduce yourself and give a little bit context about the challenge itself, and then we can dive straight into VR.
Yeah, hi everyone, I'm Ruxandra, and while I'm not a fantastic character today, I'm here to celebrate Christmas with you. So for this year's challenge for winter, Gora and I thought we should do something with a lot of energy, something that encompasses, a lot of fun and a lot of just creativity, as we did with the previous challenges and as we hope to do with the next challenges. So we've opened it up to everyone in the community and everyone who wants to participate. We've provided a background template, and the submissions that have come through, they're all you. We had no hand in directing how they should look or what they should do. And I have to say, it is a wild scene and I love it. So
yeah, let's dive right in.
Let's dive in.
All right, so look at this scene. This is insane.
Awesome.
Oh my god. We need to put some sound effects too.
Oh, yeah.
So much stuff going on there.
What is this, riding a Coke bottle?
Yeah, I don't think we have the music, Ruxandra, but that's fine. Let's take a look at the scene. So there's my Santa.
Nice.
Oh, who did the
I
pig?
didn't see the piggy.
With a mouse on
The
it.
piggy.
Let's go from left to right, Ruxandra, and then whoever is on the call, we can just let them talk about it.
I
That's so cool.
think this person is on the call, but this was submitted, I think, today, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's great.
Masood? Here?
Masood. I never heard of him. He's very new to the community.
Masood. Yeah, I never heard of that name.
It's such a solid submission. I mean, I love it.
Super cool.
A lot of attitude.
Amazing.
Awesome.
I love those reflections animated on the glasses. That's really good.
Yeah, it all works.
Really good
You did
detail.
a one up on the tractor wheels with the three wheels. That's awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
And let's go to the spider. Giant spider. So this is Matt Schaefer, right?
Right.
Schaefer.
Yeah, Matt Schaefer, unfortunately, is not here. I thought he would make it today, but like he has been like pretty prolific. We can actually cover all of his 3. So this is like, this was actually his second submission, right? Like the crazy spider Santa. It's freaking amazing. Like what I love about like Matt's work is that it always has like this cool, like it has swag. His art has swag. Like it's always kind of like cool, right? And like there's some dark element to it, but it's or like perverted element to it, but it's also always super fun. This is his first submission. The Naked Sun.
Look at that. Yeah.
Look at the belly button. Like appreciate the belly button.
Yeah.
It's
insane.
The abyss stares back into you.
All the fat folding in there. It's really accurate.
The starfish on the side.
Get him out of there.
Turn around a little bit more, Ruxandra. A little bit more, yeah.
What is Finding Nemo starfish?
Wait, what's in his butt cheek? Oh, it's the fin.
I think that's
the fin. The fin is
Oh wow, the fin. It's on. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're gonna get canceled.
Taken off YouTube.
It's getting X-rated.
That's cool. And then when we dive down underneath, we have the third submission of Matt.
Oh yeah, underwater.
I love the diving bell.
Great. Yeah, that's so awesome.
Freaking amazing.
And this one is delivering.
He's a mad genius. This mad guy.
I don't want to know what Matt's things are delivering. To be honest, I'm kind of afraid to know.
It's something inside the bell, Ruxandra. I think there's a Santa inside the bell, right?
So we actually have a Santa in here as well. Whoop.
Oh,
it's gonna pop.
Nice.
That's so awesome.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's just incredibly creative. That's just awesome. Like no one else can come up with this stuff. It's just crazy.
Everything he does is like so cool. Like I just love his artwork.
The light on the top of the bell is amazing too. Just a subtle like.
Oh yeah.
Those look great.
Totally.
Wow. Yeah, I'm loving those reflections moving around. It makes it look so. It's like it has the material. You can feel like it's metallic and shiny.
Yeah,
it's really awesome
cool.
stuff.
And also the organic movement, right? Like
yeah.
Super cool. Awesome.
And let's keep in mind that we had a very limited poly count.
Yeah, exactly.
Per person. Yeah.
It's insane. Like very efficient use of polygons.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's surface again and go from the left. I think the next is Nick, right?
Yes. Also, I initially thought this was a mustache.
Yeah, I know. You told me. You're like, I like the mustache. I'm like, thanks. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, it does look like a mustache, actually.
You're revealing a bit of grass, which is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, the to get the effect perfect, you kind of have to remove a few of the environment strokes to like kind of hide the ones that kind of pass over.
Oh, I see.
And then it gets like a non-stop grass effect. Maybe Ruxandra, you can just hide a few grass strokes.
Wow.
But it's not in this group. It would. Well, you could move him. Yeah, that's better.
There you go.
But yeah, in my scene, I kind of changed the environment a little bit just so that there was no passing things exactly where my guy was, so that it was kind of.
Oh, that works. Look at that.
There you go.
Yeah, that's about as perfect. So
perfect.
So yeah, so I tried a few things in this one. One of them was the treads were kind of fun because I made the treads once and then I moved each one thing over to get the illusion of movement. So it's really just a 2-frame loop for those treads. But it worked really well. And then I kind of baked it into a larger thing so I could grab tool and make it kind of look bouncy.
Yeah. So it's like 2 frames, but enlarged into more frames and then the grab tool layer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, awesome.
So I could make it kind of bounce
really
around.
Nice.
That's great.
It totally works.
Then the little elves too. I was like, I don't have that many polygons left, so I'm just going to make some really simple few stroke elves, and I just put them on. But yeah, and then at the end I decided, the grass would be a great idea because it's plowing. It needs to remove something. And what it's actually delivering, it's delivering spring. It's getting rid of the snow. It's the greatest gift.
Hey.
It's chasing the pig. It's hilarious. The pig is running.
In Canada, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Next to it,
That's
I think
great.
there's the polar bear, right? Who's the polar bear?
The polar bear is Ribbon.
Oh, wow, Ribbon. She submitted.
Yeah, she was really quick to submit, and I absolutely love it. It has a little blink. It's all peaceful and happy, and obviously it has a lot of gifts in there.
Yeah.
And,
And that's led us on some serious rails. Very well stabilized.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
I'm
That's
not sure
super
what the
cute.
propulsion is, but it's good. I love the bear.
That's
doesn't
super
seem
cute.
to mind being chased by the big spider.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's just so
no,
it's
no.
so cute and soft, but you've got like death robots and like other giant machinery around it, and he's just kind of vibing.
Yeah, he's chill. He doesn't care.
I like
He's
to
in-
imagine it's delivering marshmallows.
Nice. Yeah. I look at the detail of that little mistletoe or what that is, like the little berries and yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's so
nice,
much.
nice. Yeah, very Christmassy. What's the name of that fruit or thing?
I don't
I think it was a holly.
Holly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
holly.
HOLLY.
I believe so.
And there's my little Santa's reindeer. You can go back to watch the stream. That's where you can see how I did it from start to finish. So yeah, I leave it up to like you guys can just watch the stream, and it's basically Santa on a reindeer snowmobile. And yeah, mainly I wanted to take advantage of transform keyframes and create like the illusion that he's like on suspension and stuff like that. And I did the same trick like what Nick did with the chain with the threads. It's just 2 frames. I didn't go all the way to do the bounciness, but it's almost covered in snow anyway. So it's just 2 frame cycle.
I like how you managed to get the IK legs there. Is that transform keys and then baked? Yeah.
Yeah. So I did a reverse IK like reverse FK right from the ground up, and then I just animated
inverse kinematics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the pig.
Looks awesome,
The
man.
pig
Love it.
is wonderful, and I love that it has a little smile going on as well, and it's really committed to this race.
Whose is it?
Tearing it up.
Who did this?
So,
Alexander?
this is Funi's submission.
Nice. Funi is here too. Funi,
Here,
Nice.
yeah.
talk
Hey.
to us.
Yeah, this is my pig with a little mouse holding
And the
on.
mouse hugging.
So yeah, I rushed through it because I wanted to be part of this challenge. But as you know, I'm not an animator, so for me, just getting a walk cycle to be working was half a miracle. Yeah, it's just a happy pig running away from that giant machine behind him, I guess.
He could almost be running behind the machine. He's like running on the grass.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Real time editing.
go.
Some collaboration between these two racers.
That's excellent. Oh, this is so good. Amazing.
What else? Yeah, I tried to do some more in betweens, couldn't get it to work. I was like, okay, this is good enough. It's 1 second. I guess it's
It's awesome, man.
it
Good
works.
job.
Yeah, it looks
This
good. I
looks
love
great.
the eye blink.
I like the twirling of the tail. I was really happy with that. The pigtail kind of twirls.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
a
like
corkscrew.
for speed.
Did you keyframe that, or is that grab tool?
I just grabbed to it. Yeah.
Really? Oh, nice.
That
Mhm.
worked out really nicely.
Nice precision in the grab tool.
The mouse is like smacking the pig.
I wanted to put like a bag full of stuff held by the little mouse, but I couldn't get it to work after animating it.
Oh yeah,
So it was-
yeah.
And I was like, should I do it again? Should I? And I just left it as was.
It's cool,
That's
man.
okay, Funi. It's
I-
delivering friendship.
Yeah, I hope that the charm of the pig was enough. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
The mouse is
And that's
delivering
the
a cute
present.
pig.
Wait, the mouse is the present?
No, the pig is a
The
present.
mouse is the present. Oh, the pig is the present.
Yeah, the mouse is
Why,
delivering a
Lisa?
cute pig.
It's like a ratatouille.
Exactly.
Situation.
dinner.
That'll be dinner, yeah. Just put an apple in his mouth when he gets there.
There you go.
No, not this one. This one's our friend. Look how
All
happy he
right.
is. Happiest fella.
So positive.
Yeah, so this
He
is
doesn't know
actually
what's
a
coming
very
to him.
useful-
All
Okay.
right. Who
So
do you
let's
have
move
next?
on.
This guy into those candy canes a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him right now because I pushed him earlier out of the way and into the candy canes. So maybe.
Oh, there's
here.
like the snowmobile and the snow bike. Next to
No
each other.
bike.
Whose is this?
So this is
Art Lacal.
Art Lacal.
Atlacal. Oh, I think that's.
He's been
From Spain.
around for a while, right? Like he has
Español.
been doing a lot of stuff. So I don't know if he's
Indeed.
here today. I don't think he
Is
is.
he here today? I
Nope.
don't think so. No.
I think he works in more traditional mediums like watercolor as well, and you can definitely see that. It's
I
really,
love
really
the
beautiful
gradient in the face.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I love this design for this snow bike. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruxandra,
That
let's
looks-
submerge the bike a little bit.
I like
more
the
into the
vibrating
snow.
engine. It's definitely
That looks like your stuff, Goro.
Kind of a little
way
bit,
it's-
yeah.
The
yeah.
way it's painted, the very well painted, like the light.
Yeah, at first I thought it was
Shadows.
a second submission of yours, Goro.
That's funny.
Regular light.
Yeah, I'm assuming that, like he is a painter, it looks like, right? Like the way he treats his surfaces.
Yeah, it looks great.
His watercolors
Yeah, it's
are
very,
really
very
beautiful.
good.
Cool Santa
Have
gang.
to check it out.
Would I think they
Yeah.
would look amazing in quill, especially like with this style.
Oh,
So
Super cool.
yeah, really strong and super cool submission. We even have the light blinking over here.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Oh, that's good.
Super cool.
So driving safely. Oh,
Amazing.
Nice.
let's move on to Mingo.
That's
So
Yari,
this is-
right?
Yari submission.
Yeah.
Could
The
decide-
beard is killing me.
Oh, that's awesome. The snow beard.
It's a Santa Flamingo.
So we have Mingo also as an SXVA fighting character, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, Mingo was submitted to that.
Yeah. I love the way he flies, like the clumsy way of like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's almost like breakdancing flying.
Right.
That's all the.
It's doing the wave.
the
I wonder
wave breakdance.
how many folders he baked to do this animation.
That is the question, isn't it?
Too many.
Is
But you can
Yari
really feel the
breakdancing?
weight of the bag. That's great.
Yeah, it's nice. Awesome. And the snow
It's a
beard
funny
is great.
flamingo.
I
And
love
we
it
have-
so.
It's funny. I never put flamingos and Christmas together, so that's
Put
definitely
a-
a.
It's a traditional Christmas bird.
Oh, look
Unique.
at the little feathers at the top of the head. It's like
Right.
a lot of detail at the top.
Yeah. I like, yeah, with
Nice.
the wind, flapping with the wind. That's cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, so he fights during the day and he delivers gifts during the next day.
The
Awesome.
2-day week for Mingo.
That's it. He's got two jobs, one fighting and one delivering gifts.
Yeah.
So let's move on now to
Yours.
Daniel's submissions.
Yours. You
Oh,
forgot yours. Go to
Mine
yours.
is over here, and this was created during a freestyle session and polished a little bit afterwards. This character is inspired by the Italian story of La Befana. And while in the actual story, she doesn't have mistletoe helpers and she doesn't own a cat.
Oh, I thought it's flying tomatoes. So cute though. The one in the back is struggling, right?
Yeah.
Struggling to keep up.
It's a little bit bigger than the other one, so it's trying to keep up.
Yeah.
So
but it's doing
cute.
a good job.
It's amazing
However,
the amount of detail you were able to like push into 40K is like
I know.
really impressive.
The face of it looks pretty detailed.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
The little kitty's awesome.
The little
It
kitty
was a bit of a
so
struggle
good.
to get in some of these details, but it worked.
Yeah.
And,
Well, even the decoration on the back of the on her bag, yeah, that is
Right.
awesome. It really reads well as pine tree branches.
I think this was as many polygons as her entire body.
Yeah, I
That's
believe
great.
it. Crazy.
Yeah. And
So you guys can go back for Ruxandra's stream. That's where you can actually see her full making of, where she builds this thing. It's like super cool.
The texture on that candy cane is how do you do that? It's pretty impressive. How
Using 2 strokes, right?
Yep.
Is it 2 strokes and then kind of one overlay on top of the other, or
it rotated along the same axis, right?
So they're both they're ribbon brushes. Oh no, they're not.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
If you show the wireframe,
yeah, if you see the wireframe,
that's great.
It's just 2 strokes.
Yeah, because of the.
Just rotated. Yeah.
There we go. I got it. It's a bit difficult to. Yeah, because it's bent.
This is a sphere brush, yeah? It's a sphere brush again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to, of course, rotate it first, and then you do the bend after.
And then do the bending, yeah. Wow, it's amazing how well this.
Yeah, that works really well.
It's amazing.
It behaves very nicely, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I thought it would have issues with Z fighting, but at least around here, the tip, but it's fine.
Yeah, no Z fighting at all. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And you did the same technique with the candy, right? The candy's on the ground.
Yeah, I did exactly the same with these. But I think one of them is a bit
collapse.
Yeah.
When I move, it's a little bit collapsing.
Yeah. So whenever you move them at weird angles, then they start to glitch out a little bit. But it's not an issue. We can just reduplicate them and replace them.
Yeah, they're moving fast, so no one's paying too much attention.
Yeah, it's decoration. So.
Yeah, and just to be clear, she's delivering desserts and cakes, but considering they're falling out of her bag, by the end of it, she'll probably have just cat fur and sprinkles. But it is still something.
Nice.
It's the thought that
counts.
So
Can we zoom on the face quickly? Just I want to see the details on that face. It's pretty good.
Look at the eyes. Yeah.
What happened to the eyes?
Yeah, the glare in there, right?
It's
All
like
she sees
black.
is Christmas.
She has black eyeballs. Is that what happens?
I love the flare.
Mm-hmm.
And the glasses are awesome.
In this story, she's meant to have been granted some sort of powers to not be affected by the cold and the snow. And I thought that could be reflected in her eyes. So maybe she's not purely human anymore, but there's still human elements to her. And also the contrast looked really nice.
Yeah.
I love how the eyebrows cast a shadow on under. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive how the shadow works, the shading
nice.
and everything. Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Look at that.
Brilliant.
Look at the stroke control here. It's awesome.
Yeah, very few strokes, very optimized. That's really, really good.
In traditional painting and shading, you have this term called edge control, and this is like stroke control.
Exactly, yeah. Awesome.
So let's move on to Daniel.
Yeah.
Noelette.
Love it.
I got really obsessed with the animation in this one. I really wanted to apply some stuff. So the first version I did was frame by frame, no transform keys. I thought I was gonna be able to do it really fast that way. So I got lazy and I did it frame by frame, and I hated that experience, and I became really frustrated because I wasn't able to do the spacing that I wanted to do, and I really wanted to do some IK legs. I wanted the legs to bend and to feel the weight and the balance and the change of weight and stuff like that. So I wanted to feel like so I end up doing the animation twice.
Yeah. But like I do the same, like the keyframe with rig and stuff, right? It's always a balance of using the two, right? Like you do kind of slight adjustment after baking and stuff like that. For the skirt, I'm sure you use like frame by frame, right? And just like the grab tool or like the nudge tool for the skirt in the wind.
So I end up being like, okay, let's not be lazy and let's do a little rig. And I did the rig. I did transform keys for legs and the ankles. Everything was with a proper pivot point and everything. So I actually animated more. I was more patient. So I did the keyframes, everything. So I was more happy with the results on the main movements. And the secondary actions, like the ponytail and the hat, I decided to use my waving technique.
Nice.
And I baked that out, and I put it in the hat, and the same for the ponytail and the skirt as well. I did the waving technique. So. So
the skirt is not just random nudge tool. It's actually the waving technique that you.
Yeah. Wow. Although it goes so fast that maybe I didn't need to, but
I think it works. I think it's got a lot of dynamic, action. So I think it totally works.
It's beautiful. Like how dynamic it is. It's like crazy.
Yeah, and it catches air when it oriented in that direction, and it pops up. Great.
The whole the body mechanics and the weight shifting is just like so spot on. It's just like shows your craft, man. It's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm not an expert on surfing or anything like that, but I did watch some videos, and I do love that kind of weight. Unbalancing and balancing again. The way they kind of control the balance is really mesmerizing to me. I really like that movement, so I try to emulate that. And also the snow, and I'm gonna finish with this. The water splashes on the sides. I did the technique, the fire technique. So like an infinite loop.
Oh, nice.
Bake it, and then with the transform tool, just make sure that it looks different. So it has a nice dynamic shape. And I did anim brush for all the little particles that come out of it.
So basically the bigger shape is just one stroke, right, with thick and thin tool.
Yes. And then awesome. Animated with the same way as if it was a smoke trail. Just this.
That's great.
When I did in my stream, I did remember I did the fire smoke. So it's animated exactly the same way.
Oh,
so
awesome.
there it is, yeah. And I think she's delivering Quest 2.
Quest 3
for the Quest 2s for this Christmas. Everybody wants a Quest 2 this Christmas. So
is this a made-up character, or is it based on a character that exists?
No, it's a made-up character. I thought she was like a Santa helper who happens to be a surfer.
Totally works.
She has
from Back to the Future.
Rocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Back to the Future. Surfboard kind of. There you go.
Super cool.
Well, it's incredible, and it looks like she has some speed. So maybe we'll bump her ahead a little bit.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. She does have a rocket on the surfboard, so maybe.
Yeah, I was wondering how she propelled straight across, but the rocket works.
The thing we're gonna do, like Ruxandra and I, we're also gonna use transform keyframes to just randomly move them forward and backwards and side to side and stuff like that. So it's gonna look super dynamic, so they don't all stay in the same spot. So they're gonna race each other for real. So that will add a lot of dynamic elements to it still.
Oh yeah, and also if you do, if you want to do like a skateboard type of video kind of thing, what I did in my video was I did handheld camera moves. I think sometimes that really makes the whole surfing thing, you know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we want to also be able to fly through the scene, so there will be some really cool stuff with a moving spawn area and stuff like that.
Yeah, the camera moves. Sometimes
we might need Dan's help for that, Ruxandra, to do some really cool fly cams, because I'm gonna
fly camera.
puke.
Fly camera will be so cool.
Oh, that'd be great. What are the every once in a while I see a bunch of presents fall out of the sky. Are those from one of these submissions, or what are those?
I think that's next from. Yeah, that's Peter.
Okay. That's Elsa doing it.
Oh, it's Elsa.
Oh, cute.
Elsa looking very pleased with herself as she drops presents. So she's topping the other racers.
So I mean, she's when I saw the ice that you guys built, I was like, if you're a skater, you always want to be the first person on the ice and be out front. So I love that she's got the ice to herself, being chased by everybody.
Nice.
And then it was just a question of like what the scene was going to be. So it needed to be a speed skater, and I kind of started with that Hans Brinker story about speed skating on give me 1 second here. Sorry.
So Peter, is she actually delivering those gifts, or is she using them as roadblocks?
So say that again.
Is she delivering those gifts to the other racers, or is she using them as roadblocks?
Well, no, she's supposed to be dropping them, so I wasn't sure where we were like all taking them to one spot, or kind of like Santa, where you're basically dropping, gifts everywhere you go. So she's kind of delivering gifts along the way as we sort of progress through this infinite world that we're going through. So
nice. It would be funny if those gifts are like bombs. So when the other racers hit them, they explode.
They just explode, right?
Yeah. This is like Mario Kart. Like
this is the happy scene. She's bringing happiness and joy to wherever she's going. So I'm pretty thrilled with that. But yeah. So I started with the speed skater animation to try to get that down. So I had a bunch of I was watching some video on speed skaters to see how they move lateral, like side to side on the ice.
Yeah,
and that was like an important element to get her going. And the skating is like a 1 second loop, and then the rest of it is a 4 second loop to get the package, to get her to her little magic spell to go, and shooting into the sky, and then creating the packages and having them drop. And it was kind of tough because the packages, when I first started with the packages, they needed to be out pretty far because the scene's moving so fast. So for them to drop, I really needed like 2.5 seconds. And I had to like completely increase the size of the packages because, when they were the normal size packages, you couldn't even see them so far away. So they're probably they're probably like 2 meters or something, pretty big at the end of the day. And then with the shots from our hand, she's, there's just a big bolt that goes from her hand right there, like right there. No, the big one. Next one.
Nice.
Yari technique. There, I saw the Yari stroke.
Yeah, so that's so back up 1 frame. Yeah, so that piece right there is a Yari. You basically do a single ribbon, and then you carve it down into like this weird shape. So I had actually made a few of those a while back when I was experimenting with that technique. And that was actually pretty good for the shot because it was, I could jack it up big enough so that you could see it and you could see the trail, but it goes so fast that you don't really see it leaving her hand. So in her hand, I basically did a scaled down copy of that. So you'll see like a smaller version of that shot that holds for like 4 frames, right about, back it up. Right there. right there. So that's the scaled down version of that. So that holds for 4 frames in her hand so that you actually get a glimpse of like her shooting something.
Nice.
And then I added the 2-layer hand so that she has like the glowing palm and the particles coming out of that. So it really, gave a lot more to seeing what she was doing and that she was actually shooting something into the air and creating the packages. And then for the packages, just a tumble animation. They just drop trying to get the gravity, timed right. So, but ultimately it started with Hans Brinker, but I totally jumped to Elsa from Frozen 2. Totally love the story, and she's a huge, I'm a huge fan of that whole story. And she's basically using her powers for good, and making people happy. And I'm really, I was pretty happy with that I could actually get down to 40K with this.
Yeah, even I like the dynamic skating animation.
Yeah, and her eyes were really important to me. I was like trying to figure out like what really made Elsa look like Elsa, and she has just these big, golden, like large eyes, and a lot of character in the eyes, and the blink is really important to me to make her come to life. So, so for the cycle, she's got, that was an important aspect. Spent a lot of time on. I think the eyes. I was at like 10K just with the eyes when I started. It was just finally got them down to like a reasonable.
Yeah. I like the little skid marks on the eyes itself that really sells it too. So
yeah,
I had to do those frame by. I tried to do like a like anim brush, and I just could not get it right. So I did that frame by frame. So it's basically 12 frames for that.
Yeah, super
and
cool.
just mirrored it.
It really sells it. And I have to say, I love how elegant her hands look. I mean, look at that pose here. That is very, very nice pose. It has a very beautiful silhouette. And
completely stole it from framed shots of Elsa.
It's the Disney hand, right?
It's just,
they need to have a specific relaxed pose, right, Daniel? Like always.
Yeah, there was a specific poses that she does when she does the magic. Yeah, that could be one of those. Yeah,
this is like the standard Disney hand for me. Like 2 fingers in the middle are closer together, and then it's like always like this. So, yeah.
If you look at my reference photos, she's got that exact pose, and she's she's basically making it snow or making ice or something. So it's that was definitely straight from Disney.
Cool.
My first fan art. I don't think I've ever done copied some character before. So I was a pretty.
You know who I'm missing, Peter, is your XXVA Santa. You could just plug him in here, like he's rotating his arms,
Yeah,
plowing through the snow.
All right, I'll see if I can dig him up and do something interesting.
Because he's like 20K, right? He's like even smaller. So
yeah, I think maybe even a 10K file. So.
Okay.
There's definitely room for that Santa here.
And thanks for the reflection. I think the reflection really helps so much sell the ice.
Nice.
So I was really happy that's in the scene.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So cool.
Danielle's character doesn't have a reflection. A lot of these characters don't. I guess they can add them later.
Yeah, I think. Let's see how much room we have left in polycount.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So we're going to prioritize people's submissions, and then we'll see what else we can leave in.
For sure.
Just so it's fair, but I think we might be able to squeeze some of them in. We'll see what happens. We'll see, because at the moment we're at 18 submissions.
It's crazy. What is a giant thing? We get to that later, but let's go to that. Is it Münchhausen? This one, yeah, Münchhausen as a nutcracker.
Nice.
Also accompanied by a Rambo squirrel.
Whose is this? This is he's shooting a Gatling.
I think he's shooting nuts though, so it's not.
Holy
it's not
crap!
It's actually nuts.
Who's this? Is it Funk?
No, this is Danny's submission.
Danny,
who did the sneezing pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
Danny
awesome.
Sugar.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't that Funk's my name or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I said Funk. Is it Funk? I just call him Funk.
I need to adjust my earphones here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually really love the submission. There's so much crazy energy happening here. There's
He's cracking nuts too.
Yeah. It's so funny.
This is so good. I mean, you know, like Danny, he just comes into the community and knocks out those challenges and always contributes with like amazing content. It's really cool.
Yeah, it was crazy because he joined recently and already the work submitted to these events and the other work he's shown was really, really strong.
Yeah.
So I'm super happy that he found the time to join into these challenges.
Yeah, because he initially said he won't be able to, but then he knocked it out, right? So
really did. And look, I love even the little animation on the hat and just the arms and everything is just really compelling.
Yeah, I thought he's riding a meatball, but it's actually a big walnut, right?
Right, yeah.
It's a big walnut, yeah.
In the same.
Man, that Rambo squirrel is hilarious. We definitely need like a high pitch like sound like and then like a Gatling gun.
And I just like you know, I like the nuts that are being fed into it from the belt below it. It's awesome.
On the inside.
So, you know, like talking about sound, the sound design will be really difficult here because we only have 20 channels. So that's going to be like a challenge, definitely, because we might have to like combine the engine sounds into one channel, you know, and put it in the vicinity of those engine vehicles. And we will come up with a technique, but 20 channels for a big scene like this is definitely not enough. So
No, it's going to be a bit tight, but
yeah, we won't be able to do the positional audio like everywhere, right? Like, we might have to like mix a bunch of ambient sound into one channel, but we'll get it done. This is really cool because for this guy, for example, I want the drumming, but I also want the Gatling gun, right? So
yeah, well, you may have to combine.
Could be all in one sound. Could be all one
sound.
Yeah.
So Danny actually gave us the sound for the gun.
Oh, nice. Okay. We can't hear it now, but yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I have it off, so
Awesome.
we can hear each other.
Yeah.
And let's move now to Bana's submission. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
I don't think he's here. Yeah, he's not.
He's not here?
Banas.
I wonder if it's Spanish.
No, it doesn't sound Spanish. This is really funny.
So the submission is called Naughty Santa, and in case there's any confusion, it is
yes.
He has a tattoo.
He's wearing very small. What is he wearing? What is the Santa?
G-string? Santa
G-strings.
It's more like a Speedo with fluff around.
Oh yeah, it's Speedo. That's the word. Yeah, Santa Speedos and
look at his red lips.
Tattoos, red lips, and very yellow hair. So
what's coming out of the bag? It's like yellow, orange glow.
A burning Christmas tree, I think.
Oh, nice. Little fox.
Oh, that's a burning.
And is it like Spirited Away, like or Totoro's spirits?
Yeah, homage.
Oh, and there's a dead reindeer.
Yep.
A red.
Oh, that's so sad.
Only the head, by the way.
And the bottle is like a Coke Christmas Coke bottle.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Because you know, the image of Santa Claus comes from Coca-Cola, right? They invented that the picture of Santa Claus. So maybe that's maybe it's all very symbolic. Maybe it's this piece is very interesting because of these details.
And I like that him and Mats are like close to each other. It's almost like the Naughty Santa gang.
Yeah, they're all both naked.
I can't get over Matt's belly button. It's so disturbing. It's not good.
Yeah, you better get Noelette out of there before she gets kind of jaded.
That's what she's running from.
Exactly.
Get out of my way.
Well, is she running from the Santa or from the dolphin?
I think the Santa.
The dolphin has a tongue. I didn't know this.
I'd rather take my
that's
chances
true.
with the dolphin.
I know the dolphin seems to be two-sided about this.
Yeah, at least he's got the Rudolph nose.
Well, I'm sorry Matt's not here because I do have a question. Is he crying? And if he is he crying with happiness or sadness?
I
Crying.
feel like it's suffering.
I don't want to do this.
It might be slobber. With the
sweating.
tongue, with the tongue out, it might be slobber.
Yeah, it could be slobber.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
with Matt, you never know.
You never know. Yeah.
And now that I'm looking at it, it is a dolphin, right?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
With teeth.
Still, the rear fin that gives. Yeah, the rear fin is amazing. The not the tail fin, but yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's flapping
I
too.
like that starfish hanging on.
Oh yeah, they're hanging on for dear life, right? It's like, ah. So good.
I would let go, honestly. I wouldn't want to stay there. I was like, all right, leave me behind.
Oh man. All right, we got segued. We segued. So
I know.
what's above the naked Santa? Yeah,
Leaving the bad Santas behind, we have Symbiox with two submissions actually. The rocket here with a little elf.
Yeah.
Who, by the way,
Actually, I make this short one just 10 minutes before we call out together.
don't worry, it'll make its way in here.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, you made another one.
Hey, rocket.
Yeah,
Wow.
short one. Yeah, there are more
Wow.
shading and more details. The first one, I just start to learn about the poly counts and the triangles count because it's like super tight.
Yeah. So you're new to this community too, right? Like I haven't seen you
New,
around. Yeah, that's amazing. And then instantly 3 submissions. Like props to
Actually,
you.
it's first character in Quill. So,
Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
and that's inspired by a phrase of Goro Fujita. Always say like the triangles flying like skyrocket. So this is skyrocket delivery.
Nice.
Nice.
That's really cool. This is a very powerful looking submission. There's definitely some punk
Holy
engines
crap.
going on in here.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So
I
is-
see some Mad Max vibes.
So is
as
that
well.
big one?
Yeah.
This is your second one?
The second one is inspired by actually it's like the shape of the train, cleaning like the ice and cleaning the snow on a rail.
Yeah.
Right.
They have some moving stuff that's cleaning snow, and this is like breaking the ice, and this is like actually the shape supposed to be like a red sock, like a Christmas sock.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the snow punk together, and on the back there have some like gate. The gate is like Tori Japanese.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's funny. Like very
Nice.
subtle.
Yeah.
So this is
Super
a
cool.
snow pan.
It's like a spoiler on the back of a car.
Yeah. Exactly.
So question remains then, what are they each delivering?
So the LFO, the small one, the fast delivery, this is like personal delivery, the fast one, and then exactly like to the one people.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
one day shipping.
Like super
Yeah.
fast. The first idea was to make some drone, then I turned to the rocket.
Nice.
That's very
All right.
cool. And what is the snowman delivering?
A snowman is a random thing. Just random.
Nice.
The random people.
Probably like punk rock albums.
Yeah. Like vinyls or some
Vinyls.
stuff.
Very good.
Nice.
Thanks.
So we have steampunk and then there's snowpunk. Yeah.
Yeah. He actually like moving the train by one button. There can like blinking button on near the hand. So it's like
Now I have to ask you, what do the other buttons do?
Nothing. Just
Decoration.
Decoration.
yeah.
Nice.
You don't want
Punk
to know.
is the healthiest way to consume punk.
Yep.
I love its little feet and hands as well.
So straight.
Well, it's a snowman. Can't really bend the.
He can't bend his arms.
That's why he only has one button.
As long as he can hit the button.
It's just easier for him to press.
Actually, speaking of hands and feet, I forgot to have a little close up with this Santa's feet. I thought they looked fantastic.
It's like hands.
Like a cat.
It's mutated.
Like leg.
He has evolved into a different species.
I also like that how he's just dangling it, the one leg, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like you could finish the nut Gatling gun and just have them pinging off of his like massive pecs.
The opening can be
He'd be dealing with it very happily.
Yeah, just have
That's
it
going to be surviving it, no problem.
Right, and now we're going to move on to Tyler's submission.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
Ginger
Nice.
plain.
Yeah, so
That is adorable.
originally I was like, yeah, we're gonna make a character from this Christmas one shot I ran in D&D, and I started making her face, and I was like, dang, this is already 40k polys. I'm gonna have to switch entirely. So I just made a little gingerbread cookie and was kind of like, that's cute. And then I started to rotate it. I'm like, wait a minute. So I stuck it on the front of the plane because the propeller is actually a gingerbread man.
Oh,
Can you
yeah,
stop
that's
for a
awesome.
second, Ruxandra, so we can see that gingerbread man strapped to the front?
Oh my
Yeah.
And he just rotates.
You should put the spawn point attached to the.
Oh no! Oh no! Rotate the puke chamber. I think that will be like, that will be
really
for
cool
tough
camera
stomachs.
there.
But yeah, then a lot of it was just kind of simple. Like, all right, let's look at a biplane. Let's see how they're constructed and see what kind of like cookie or candy version we can stick on, like peppermint wheels for the landing gear, a little cinnamon like dot for the back wheel. The little lights on top, they'd be like, hello, I'm a plane, don't hit me, our little gumdrops, and then just icing for like racing stripes and keeping it together.
Man, it's so good.
So good, man. Love it.
I have
Thank you, dogs.
I'm looking at it and it makes me think of, oh no, not the gumdrop button.
Yeah. I thought about having him like drop bombs and stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't know where he's gonna land. I don't want to drop bombs without knowing where they're gonna land. That's kind of rude. So I guess he's delivering cookies in the form of his entire self.
The whole plane is the delivery.
Yeah, the whole plane is a cookie.
It's freaking awesome, man.
That's awesome.
I love the movement. Like, I see what you did there with transform keyframes and stuff. It's really working really well. That's probably like multiple nested. Like
it is
one for the
was,
rotation, one for up and down and stuff, right? And
yeah, the very base was a position one where I took like one of the flat like once it was only moving on like two axes at once. And then I did two rotations, one for like a left and right kind of like to do banks, and then one is very slightly like up and down.
Yeah, it's really nice, super smooth.
Yeah,
love it. Yeah, we can totally like make him fly around the scene. So that's gonna be fun, like he goes like left and right and forward, back. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the matching element.
Yeah, I wanted to try to keep it like very in theme with a lot like the same candy cane styles kind of used. The peppermints are made the same way.
Let's fly behind all the characters so we see the parallax. And if you move Tyler's behind the scene, we can look at it from the back. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we grab him and fly.
That should be a spawn point right there.
This is so cool. And then you can go low.
Yeah.
Low.
It was a bit too high there.
Yeah.
And burn in the fire.
Yeah, straight into the exhaust.
You gotta bake that cookie.
Yeah, you get like s'mores. This is so awesome. Slalom around the trees. Oh!
We should test the fly cam on this guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Flight Time is moving and recording at the same time. Yeah? Is that how it works?
Well, yeah, exactly. It works because it's recording and setting new keyframes, because then it updates the next position and stuff, right? So yeah, I think we should hire Dan for that. Ideally, I wanted to have like our own vehicle for the audience, and then we can fly through the scene, right? That's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, like empty out something and
exactly.
put the audience in it. Yeah.
Like a bubble or something like that, right? I think this is it so far. Are we through, Ruxandra, or is there more?
Yeah, so far I think this is it.
This
we
is
do
pretty
have the
amazing.
third submission from Symbiox that will need to make its way in here.
Yeah.
And Amarie's submission, who...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he couldn't make it today, and he didn't have the file with him to send it over, but maybe we can edit in one of his work in progress videos, because his submission is absolutely wonderful.
It's pretty impressive.
So we have a few people here that haven't submitted yet that I expect to submit, like Kritzloff and Gilgamesh and Sneaky. Like, what's up with you guys?
Yep, if you guys don't submit, you're banned. That's the rule.
No.
So get on it.
Oh gosh! All right,
Banned from the community.
2 days, right?
Yeah, Kritzloff, like you gotta do something. Come on.
I know. I've been busy.
And Gilgamesh, you have to show off some low poly skills again, right?
Yeah, I'm actually working on mine right now.
Yes.
There you go.
Nice.
There we go.
Ooh, nice.
And what about Sneaky? Neek? I want to see something. He's muted. Maybe he's not listening, but could be a pint playing guitar and riding a snowboard or something.
That'd be metal. There you go.
And Peter Ariad is here too. Like, hopefully he will show something as well. No pressure.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure, Goro.
Calling you out in public.
Oh no. Yeah, I was originally planning to do something, but I just got super busy at work. I haven't been able to.
Yeah, Ruxandra had to message me like 2 days ago, and she was like, "Hey, you having something ready?" I'm like, "I will try. we will figure it out."
Well, you guys have 2 more days, and now it's holiday time, so
yeah, I got mine done in 2 days.
We will definitely.
True.
So then, Ruxandra, we have to be really quick too, because this needs to be submitted before the 24th, right? So we have next week to assemble it all together. I mean, it's assembled, but we need to do some work on it. And then, this is exciting. So you can actually leave this on while we're like on the call, because this is like super exciting to watch. You can just move the camera, but super stoked that this challenge is like so successful. Already 18 submissions, which is kind of crazy. And again, I love the diversity of content. It's like so different, everything else, and like in scale and design and stuff like that. I think Matt's spider is poking the polar bear. I saw a few frames.
Tickle.
It's a boom. Oh no, it's. Oh yeah, there it is. We can make it gory and then slice the polar bear in half.
Oh my god, no!
Goro.
He's too cute.
Yeah, out of the way. Nice.
Out of the way.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
No, but yeah, these events have been really popping off. Like I've been like trying to brainstorm ideas for ones too, and I've got like a few in the back pocket if we're ever like, oh, we need something. But yeah, they're super cool. Like everyone actually is still participating and still doing stuff, and it's been super cool.
Yeah, and they're like, and what I love about them is that they become VR compatible, right? So we are able to actually show them in VR. And they become like those crazy scale things that you wouldn't do on your own, right? So it's like really, really fun.
Yeah, the collabs are really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you've all been participating in this, because I think it's making it easy for newcomers as well to jump in and see our work and get to know everyone, and we get to know them as well. And I think it's a really cool way to sort of have collaborative work as well, without having to go through a lot of trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. And
yeah, it's great that Sin just jumped right into it. It's like that's awesome. That was his first animation.
And big props again to Ruxandra for driving this mainly. It's been like great, and also like this is like mostly I collaborated with Ruxandra on the set, but this is like I would say 85% her set. It's really really cool, really playful with the ice and the water underneath and stuff like that. And just assembling it all and putting it all together, I know it's a lot of work. So thank you for your work on this. This is like freaking awesome.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it, yeah.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for submitting, taking part, and just making this so fun. I mean, yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's so worth it.
Yeah.
It will be worth it to watch it in VR.
This will be so cool. It will be amazing.
With the sound effects and the music, it's going to be such a cool little piece to enjoy during this Christmas break,
Can't wait.
It definitely has a very unique energy.
Wait, Peter, you're eating your filter.
Santa.
Oh. You're Santa Claus, Danielle. That's awesome. There's a body.
Hey, there you go.
If I squint, I can kind of see it as a character.
That's not my real body. It was a trick.
This was really cool, guys.
This is the only ugly sweater that I have.
Yeah, so this is going to be, I think, this is going to be the last stream for this year, and we reached the number. Let me see. I think we're over 80 streams now total, which is kind of crazy. I really want to get to 100 at least, right?
Our website is getting really, really big, right?
Yeah, this was 86. Number 86. So
amazing.
We're getting there.
14 more to go. So we actually don't have anyone slated for the new
87
year.
Videos.
80, yeah, but it's 86
videos.
Oh, really?
It's on
88.
On the Virtual Animation YouTube channel, 87 videos.
That could be because some of them are like 2 parts and stuff, right? So
yeah.
But it's 86 classes.
Oh yeah, classes, yes.
So this has been another, this year actually flew by. It's kind of crazy that we're in the second year of the pandemic, and who knows when it ends, right? Like now the holiday season, and it's very possible that it might be kind of the same next year, like still working from home. But I think this community really keeps me motivated to keep pushing and driving these community challenges, and like doing these streams. And it's been always like this bright light, throughout the year. Like super fun community. Always fun to see these classes. So let's keep that spirit going. And this year with a really positive note, like 86 classes. It's like pretty amazing. And the climax will be this finished piece that we're gonna post sometime next week. So keep an lookout for that.
And I'm happy to see new members coming in every now and then. I think that's a really positive thing this year. I've seen a lot of new people coming in. A lot of new people buying the Quest or VR headset for the first time, and they intentionally join the group because they really want to do some VR animation stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see the group grow.
Totally
getting bigger.
Yeah, absolutely, super cool.
All of the energy that you put into this Goro is just fantastic. I mean, if you go to other Discord channels, you don't. There's none of that. You're just bringing so much energy and so much excitement to this. To this crowd that we love it.
Trying, and also thanks to Ruxandra and Tyler and Danielle and Nick for helping with administration and stuff like that. Like Nick has been super behind the scenes, like approving a lot of stuff on the virtual animation group, like because I'm like like Nick is doing more there than I am, so it helps me a lot because there's like a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes in terms of moderation and planning and stuff like that. So thank you all for like always hopping in when I need help and also like always being ready. Like this has been great, and this wouldn't work without you guys. So super excited for the new year. So of course, Ruxandra, how prolific she is, as she prepared another Mozilla Hubs room. So we can actually dive right in and decorate a Christmas tree. We're going to post a link in the panel stream chat, and then everybody can join in VR or on browser. And then let's meet in there. So that's going to be cool. And then Ruxandra, I'm sure you're going to record some of that too. But with that, let's just meet in Mozilla Hubs. And I say bye for now from this Zoom call. See you guys.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, the environment looks really, really nice.
Very Ruxandra-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I wish I had a bit more time with it, but work.
It works really well. It looks like a painting. All the colors. So good. Are you guys still here?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My headset kind of went poop. Poop.
Okay, someone's launching them. Oh my god.
I am.
That is. You have an arm on you, Goro.
New style of decorating. Just throw it on the tree.
Just toss it up at land.
Yeah, the flower
Flower,
can be
like
the hat.
Hawaiian hat.
Yeah.
What the hat? Oh, nice. You stuck it to the body. That's awesome. All right, let's do it. Who's going to take in your picture?
Let's do it.
Someone with a picture. There we go.
2, 1.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys.
See you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
See you guys
Ruxandra.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.